Tonight we are doing pepperoni rolls. Our West Virginian resident here.
Please, Mountaineer.
Mountaineer Bob. He goes to West Virginia just to get pepperoni rolls, and tonight we're doing them ourselves.
Normally you get them in a gas station. We're gonna smoke it, we're gonna bear the cold, but it's one of my favorite snacks, appetizers, tailgate food, dinner, whatever, it's amazing. Coal miners from Italy who came to West Virginia in the 1920s, 1930s, don't know, used to bring them into the mines for lunch, and then eventually Robert C. Byrd saved the pepperoni roll.
Senator Byrd.
May he rest in peace. Saved the pepperoni roll because other states banned meat baked in bread that you can't see the meat.
This will be good. Let's do it.
On the Recteq. Grab life by the horns.
Basement.
We're doing 3 different pepperoni rolls tonight. The classic, just pepperoni and cheese. We're gonna do one that's pepperoni, cheese, and smoked Italian ground sausage. And we're gonna do one that's pepperoni, cheese, smoked ground Italian sausage, jalapenos, onion, and green pepper. So the first thing we gotta do is prepare the veggies.
So pepperoni rolls never have this stuff in it, but we're calling them pepperoni rolls. But it's very simple. We're making it a little more complex because it's gonna taste amazing. Yeah, the jalapenos smell great.
Jalapenos. All right, you can do the honors with the onion.
All right. How long have you worked here in the kitchen of Basement Hangout?
My whole life.
We gotta roll the dough out. So I prep on parchment. It's anti-stick. Forever Tongs, held as a paper.
Speaking of that, if we need help with more.
You found them.
Oh, I bought 2 more.
Oh wow, you went all in.
I bought 2 more and have yours.
Sweet.
Now they're really forever.
Yes.
All right, so we're using Pillsbury pizza crust dough. Why are we doing this, Bob?
This is a quick thing to, satisfy your pepperoni roll need when you can't go to West Virginia and get one.
Right.
Normally you make pepperoni rolls, like I said, tailgate style, which is little ones. So this is a quick way to do it when you're really fiending. When
you don't want to do all the work of baking.
Yeah. You just gotta find the seam. We gotta try to roll it out and make it a little bigger. Go Mountaineers. So the most important thing is when we roll it, we need to make sure we don't have like an open seam or all your juices are gonna go out. So I've never put vegetables in the pepperoni roll, so I don't know if it's gonna be like dripping a lot of juice, but we'll see what happens. It's like a Stromboli type.
I'm sure it's gonna be good.
Robert C. Byrd is rolling over in his grave right now. There are not green peppers in pepperoni rolls, you idiots.
While we do that, let me check the ThermoPro to see where we are with the smoked sausage, smoked ground Italian sausage.
So you've got it on extreme smoke for how long, an hour?
It's been extreme smoke. It's been almost an hour and a half already. It's at 140 degrees. Our target's 154 because we're gonna pan sear it to finish it off and then crumble it up. I know you're dying to have raw green pepper. Go ahead and, don't let me hold you back.
I'd rather eat a raw jalapeno.
You can do that too.
So we're using Stone Mill, whatever that is, Italian seasoning. So basically you just stick this in the butter. I've never really measured it. Just get enough to when you brush it on, there's green. And we're just gonna hit it. This is a nice big brush you got here. Mine are all little and I can never find them. But I have like 6 of them. So now we put our innards. Yes, sir.
Mozzarella?
Yeah, mozzarella. So my favorite when I buy in the store is hot pepper cheese, but we would have had to grind it.
Okay.
So I do this, and if
we're going for easy this evening.
If we're adding jalapenos, that's even better. If you go super heavy, you'll get a lot of leakage. Do what you like. Thank you, assistant.
You're welcome.
So there's a couple ways to do it. These are nice and thin, so I'm even gonna kind of layer them over each other.
Do you need me to do something, or can I just stand here watching?
Yeah, you just stand here and enjoy your pepperoni roll.
I like that.
All right, so
that's a lot of pepperoni, man.
So the key, well, that's what makes it good. The one thing that's a little hard is getting it to start rolling. So you kind of got to be very gentle. So you got to slowly start making your roll, and then we can try to get a little thicker as we go. Actually, and one of the good things is we could use the parchment paper to kind of, because it doesn't stick, or it'll stick to your hands. All right, so this is where we gotta make sure we seal our edge, or we're gonna get a huge crease. So see how I have pepperoni sticking out?
Yeah.
But we're gonna have to stuff it in because that's no bueno. And then we gotta try to seal the 2 edges or everything's gonna just leak out. So we kind of give it a small pinch, and then we're gonna have to try to fold the edges. We can do whatever we want. This is our pepperoni roll. Push these in and kind of fold the edges there. Yeah, you try.
I'm gonna do what I saw that one dude do.
Yes, please.
So what he did was he pulled it a little bit.
Was he West Virginian?
I think he was actually. He folded it over like a triangle.
Then I approve. And now we're just gonna put a little more butter.
Yeah, that's good with the seasoning on there.
Yeah, the Italian. So normal pepperoni rolls, you don't have any seasoning, but this baby's ready.
And then for the second one, we got to get the
sausage. Yeah.
Sausage ready. The ground sausage has been smoking for almost 2 hours at extreme smoke on the Recteq. It's ready to go. We're gonna take it in, crumble it in a pan. I do want to point out a couple nuances because at the end of the day, what we're doing here is we are comparing the Recteq to the sear wood over many, many cooks. You can't take something, pull it out of the box, and then give a review because you got to do stuff over time.
Yeah, you got to test it.
Figure out what the little nuances are, like I said. Number one, I had the issue where I came out here, turned it on to smoke something the other day just for people coming over or whatnot, and it wasn't heating up. And I was like, what is happening? I waited 30 minutes, but it wasn't heating up. It was like 30 degrees still. So I opened it up, I took off the rack, I took off the thing that covers the firebox, and the firebox was overflowing with pellets. They were like falling into the main cabinet area. I cleared all that out, and what happened was the glow plug, I don't know if they call it the glow plug because that's a sear wood term, was not firing. So it wasn't igniting the pellets. So I cleared all of those pellets out, shut it down, started it up again, and then the glow plug lit and it started smoking and everything was all good. So that's a nuance. Hasn't happened again since. Today I started it up for this smoked ground sausage, started up right away. Smoke was coming out, good to go. We'll chalk that up to just one of those things and we'll move on, but it's a nuance to think about. Another nuance that I wasn't prepared for was the one day I started it up and there was so much smoke coming out of it, I didn't know what to do with myself. I thought this thing was gonna explode. You explained to me that that's somewhat normal, and when you start the Recteq, you gotta start it with the lid open.
Yeah, I always open the lid.
Because there's a pressure thing going on, maybe.
So I think if you have a really hot cook, and so the shutdown in the Recteq is very quick.
Yeah.
I think if you have it very hot, shut it down, next time you start it back up, there's gonna be a huge plume of dirty smoke.
Another nuance, when we first got this thing out of the box and put it together, all this stainless steel was so absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, beautiful.
And I even said, the sear wood isn't even close to as pretty as this thing. We're at 5 cooks and it's already starting to change color. And I can see after 20 cooks or so, it ain't gonna be pretty anymore. It's gonna be brown. That stainless steel stuff is not gonna do it. And at the end of the day, how much does that really matter? Does the food that comes off it, is it super good, yes or no? If the answer is yes, who cares if the stainless steel is still spotless? But figured I'd point it out anyway. Another nuance, and this has nothing to do with the machine, it has to do with Recteq, the company. I did talk to them about this damage from the shipment. This is a big gouge in the lid. They said they're gonna send me a new lid, no problem. I called them about a week and a half later and they said, oh, we're still sending it to you, but we're backed up because of the snow and our apologies. Well, that was about 5 days ago. I still have no confirmation. The new lid is still not here. I'm probably gonna have to call them again.
So where are they located, do we know?
I think it may still be in Georgia.
Yeah, they got snow yesterday, man. They're gonna be...
I get that, but you know, I'm just saying, you know, it is what it is. As long as this thing shows up without any, you know, meaning you have to pay or whatever, it's good to go. Just pointing out where we are. All right, so this is ready. I'm standing out here with my hot gloves for 2 reasons. Number 1, so I can pick this up, but number 2, because it is 5 degrees outside. And so this thing held temperature very nice. Even though it's 5 degrees, it's been steady, extreme smoke, 180 without going down the entire time. So that is a definite big plus. I've never tested that on the sear wood. I don't even know.
True.
So maybe if we get another chance, I honestly hope
tomorrow.
I hope it's not this cold anymore, but if we get a chance, we'll test it out. So let's go inside and get this stuff ready. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this and we're going to put it in the pan and we're gonna crumble it up. Whew! I think I'm gonna have to resort to a fork. This is a lot of sausage.
Yeah,
Probably
I'm surprised you put them both in.
Yeah, we probably didn't need this much, but you know what? It's better to have too much than too little. So is that right around 160 on the smoker? It's only gonna take a couple minutes on
So your
here.
basically browning her up.
Yep.
I'm assuming that pink's a nice smoke ring.
That pink is the smoke ring, correct.
So Dairy Mart in Morgantown was a gas station, had sausage rolls.
Is that right?
I had a teacher who ate one every morning and he ended up dying of a heart attack.
Great. All right, let's do the next roll.
All right. Can't go wrong with boar's head.
It is the company that had a salmonella outbreak in their plant.
Who hasn't? You know what I mean?
Exactly. Those are the bold and spicy.
Yeah. All right, I think that's
All right,
good.
sausage time.
Sausage time. Okay, this is it. I'm gonna load that puppy up. Oh yeah, get every crevice. Number 3.
Number 3.
The jalapeno.
Those jalapenos are spicy as hell.
Yeah, it's a fresh jalapeno.
Okay, so what temperature do we need to get the grill?
I think we go 350.
All right, let me pull out the Recteq app and turn it up to 350. All right, so we'll put these out there once that thing hits 350 and we'll see you in a bit.
So we're at 346. We're gonna go ahead and throw these babies on. So we're gonna go lower rack. Oh, you got the upper rack out. That's great.
All right, let's close it. We'll be back to check it out.
All right.
So Bob, I know this is not a West Virginia pepperoni roll tradition, but I love to dip my pizza stuff in a good marinara. So I found this at the store today, Michael's of Brooklyn marinara sauce. We're just gonna dump it in, and then we're gonna add a bunch of sausage. And when we dip those pepperoni rolls in this, that is gonna be something else.
Senator Bird, I'm so sorry, Senator Bird.
I could probably just eat this with a spoon tomorrow for lunch.
Yeah, really. In your underwear. All right, so we're about 30 minutes in. We're getting it almost golden brown. So the one thing that's happening on the smoker that doesn't happen in the oven, the dough gets a little crispier, which I love. So we're gonna do an egg wash on these two. This one, we might rotate it, and then we're gonna do it in about 5 to 7 minutes, I think.
So this is mostly egg white, just a little bit of egg yolk ended up in there, but mostly just egg white.
And a splash of water. So this should get to a nice golden brown all the way around, almost like this color, but all the way.
So what does the egg wash do exactly?
It makes it brown up real nice. I'd say we check in 4 minutes.
4 minutes? 4 minutes. All right, we'll see you in 4 minutes. All right, so we think they're ready. They look good.
Yeah, this is exactly what we wanted right here, golden brown.
Golden brown. So that one, the traditional one, looks the best, I must say.
Yes. Robert C. Bird agrees.
It's all uniform,
Yeah.
whereas the other ones are a little less uniform. We'll just cut that end off there.
So that's the veggie one, right?
There we go. All right.
They smell great.
All right, so these guys are ready to go. They look amazing.
They smell amazing.
I know they're a little crispier than you're used to for your pepperoni rolls because we smoked them,
True.
but they look fantastic. So, all right, let's cut into the traditional one first.
So you're going ranch or
I'm gonna start with ranch. We gotta do
That's
classic,
the way
right?
you should do it, yeah. Just wanted to test.
Put that
Yeah,
pepperoni
that's
right in there.
Yeah. That's hitting.
Oh, that is bomb.
Bringing me back to my childhood.
I'm gonna throw a little bit of this sausage marinara on top.
I'm gonna go straight classic ranch.
I gotta try the marinara, man. You can taste the smoke from the sausage that was smoked for almost 2 hours.
That's very good.
Let me cut you another piece. Look at that roll right there. Okay, let's try the one with just sausage. What do you think, Donnie? Donnie can't speak right now. He's in heaven. Oh man, that looks amazing.
Yeah, wow, so way juicier.
I know that's not traditional pepperoni roll, but that sausage adds a thing, man.
Very good.
He'll never admit it
It's good.
because he's West Virginia.
I'll still go classic because that's my roots, but
Takes
this
you
is
to your
very good.
childhood, yeah. All right, veggies, jalapenos, sausage, pepperoni.
So I'm wondering how much heat this will have with the jalapenos.
Oh boy. It's dripping all over my hand.
But you like that.
I do.
Oh, wow.
This is my favorite.
It's got a whole other flavor texture, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna make all 3.
You know what? This is better than pizza.
Yeah, of course, man. Pepperoni roll.
I'm a convert. I'm a honorary West Virginian, man. Cheers.
Robert C. Byrd, you were right. You know West Virginia's slogan, right?
No, what's West Virginia's slogan?
It's actually, no, they actually changed it to like open for business, but
West Virginia.
almost heaven, West Virginia.
West Virginia, almost heaven, open for business, all of the above.
Correct.
Thanks for hanging out.
Cheers.